when I came here, you could actually drive up through here where the car is there. If there's a pedestrianisation, you could drive up through the town, through here, and around, straight through. Now you have to, there's a little piece that you just go around. So as you can see, it's took the traffic out of town, but you can still drive up here, which is a bloody pain in the arse. But there you go. Hopefully that's not too wiggly woggly. Cheers. This is inside Anchor side, and this is the stained glass window they put in. I'll try and zoom in without shaking too much. Okay, so nice little unit that was. Quite impressed with that. This is the cafe area, etc. There's not much places in here actually, but if I swing round, there's Boots. And then you got the runway down there. There's not very big shops, to be honest. A little bit disappointing. This is stage 2, and then that backs out onto the grounds, which I've shown you the other side. So these comes up to the bandstand. This doorway is for use in emergency only, and then, as you can see, big door in there. That's the bandstand, and then planting at the moment, got it through the window, but there you go. And there's the town, and there's the Victoria's flat, so you can see it's fairly accessible on the scooter. I've shown too many people in these videos. Backing up to Boots. And then we're back out into the town. I just met my daughter, she's going to have a coffee with me later. So we'll whiz through at more than 4 miles an hour, mind you, but who gives the monkey's tit? I don't. So we'll see if we can get out. So way to do it. So there you go, and we're back out into Middle Entry, which is the other side, into the sun a little bit, and the Nationwide Bank. This is Halifax, and that's the Anchor side shopping precinct there, and it works down to Costa Coffee and a few other places. Whoopsie daisy. And this is the so-called town, George Street, I think this is called. Costa Coffee. There used to be where Costa is. I think that was McDonald's at one time, but they closed that to open it up in Ventura. So that's McDonald's wins. Burton's is still here. Been there for some time. Disused upstairs by the looks of that. Holland and Barrett have been there for some time. This used to be Woolworths, it's Home Bargains at the moment. Not quite the same as Woolworths, but this is Home Bargains. There you go. Subway, don't like Subway, so I ain't shopping there. What else is there? Not much else really. There you go. So.
Oh, you need the bins.
But yeah, I've got my glasses, so they look quite nice. I'm quite happy with those. And this is Santander, or the Abbey used to be further down, and that's where they put the entrance to the Anchor side shopping centre in. The Phoenix has changed hands a few times. I think it used to be, I can't remember the names it used to have. There you go, Yorkshire Bank, and that used to be with the blue signage. That used to be Griffin the Jewellers. He was there for quite some years, and this is I'll put some photos on in the backs of various places that I'll skip, and I might try and squeeze those photos in. As you can see, it's a bit of a mishmash. Some of the older buildings up there But really, this is the way it is. I'll just point down a little bit and I'll show people if I can help it. That's down to Bowlbridge Mews. That used to travel all the way down, right into the distance. That road used to be all the way down there. Then they cut it off, knocked the flats down, and where the bus is coming now, that's having to turn to come in, but it used to be straight ahead. It used to be straight down there, flooded a hell of a lot. So they knocked shops down to the left and to the right, and put an island in and rebuilt, and so that's basically when the buses come up and down. And there you go. So there's all the bus coming round. There you go. And then of course you used to come round here, but there was no turning, and you straight up, and they used to go straight on, straight up to there, and straight through the town, which of course, as it says now, is pedestrianisation, if you can call it that. But lorries and cars still come up through, of course. There's no major restriction, I think. But there you go. So a little bit of Tamworth. There's lots of little places I haven't shown or shown you, but there's a little bit of a snippet. Cheers. This is the glass atrium underneath Druckers. It's shown up with coffee and we're having a scone with Zoe, the daughter. I've just been told that I'm breaking in my new glasses as well, so I'm trying to bifocally things, or bifocal, trifocal, where you have to look through different places. So yes, it looks great in one respect, but it's just getting used to it. Anyway, try not to show too many people. Anyway, cheers folks. This is the infamous job centre, where you take normal law-abiding people and turn them into monsters because they haven't got a clue what they're doing in there, and they treat everyone with the same contempt as though they're taking it out of their pocket. And we have a system in this country which I thought was quite adequate, but heavily not to the job people who work there, and this is where I get run over. But as you can see, I'm carrying a parcel on my feet up in the air like that, but I don't care, improvise. So I'm waiting to cross the road, as you can see. And away we jolly well go. And I just fell off the trigger there. Down there, Lidl's a new one, like, you know, and that was built here. This used to be called Bowlbridge Garage, and used to be a garage here for Leyland dealership. Long since was demolished, and Lidl and Lidl and is it Travelodge came here, and a prestigious store and stuff. And now I've got to put the camera down because I've got to negotiate the new traffic business. And we're heading back up to 19 Arches now, to this is the old Amington Road, heading towards where I come from. And as you can see, to the Arches, I'm carrying the boxes, so you might be able to see my feet sticking out, which is quite fun. I had a right laughing Argus picking this up. Needs must. Filming with one hand, trying to work a clicker with a finger, and having my legs up in the air like this. There's got to be some fun, but you know, even at my age, I still like a laugh. So we'll just wait for this man to go past, and away we jolly well go. And it's always a bit bumpy up here, but this is a nice old building. This is backed on by the trees from another place. This was also the Bolhall Manor House, which is converted last year into some flats, very posh.